Welcome again to God's Union Marriage Ministry YouTube channel. Hashtag GummyTC. The place where you can go and learn how to be a better husband and a better wife the way God intended it. Yeah. Today we're going to talk about session 9 from our book, Intimacy. Growing Closer Every Day. Intimacy. Growing Closer Every Day. I love the title of our book. She thought about it. I'm Elder Chenery. This is my beautiful wife, Zena Henry. They call me L. They call her Z. In session 9, we talk about...
Who calls me Z?
A lot of folk do.
They do?
Yeah.
I thought you just called me Z.
No.
Oh, okay.
What was that?
I just wanted to know who calls me Z.
Okay.
You can keep rolling.
So, in session 9 of our book, it talks about a different or a specific type of intimacy. Sexual intimacy.
What kind of intimacy?
Turn off the lights. Light a candle. Romanticizer. Ooh. Rubber feet.
What kind of intimacy?
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
What kind of intimacy?
Sexual. S-E-X-U-A-L. Sexual intimacy. I'm going to get all up into her C. You know what I'm saying? C is for crotch. My bad.
Okay, we need to start this all over. You cannot. No,
So
I don't know.
Get into your
I don't even know where
intimacy.
I don't even know where they came from.
That's kind of country and funny at the same time. So, today we're going to talk about session 9, sexual intimacy. It's a good topic when things are in a good place. Sexual intimacy is that oneness. You've heard in the Bible, and he knew her. They're talking about they got it on. I know her. I'm going to know her again soon. So, sexual intimacy is a big, big part of marriage. Not the only part, but it's an important part. For men, sometimes it can be a stress reliever, and a lot of times women look at it as it's a hassle because my wife calls it the list, where they have the kids on their mind, preparing the next meal, the laundry, their own careers and jobs and goals or their hobbies. So they have to get to a place where they're ready to relax, relate, release, and have an opportunity to desire their man and please him.
And not that it's just the list, but it is that it's one thing, it's one more thing that we have to put on our list. So
also giving me something as a task.
Yeah, I mean,
a job.
Well, it seems that way because after we have we have so many other things that we have to do that we feel like we have to check off, and so putting sex or having sex seems like there's just one more thing that we have to check off on that list.
That makes sense.
And so it's not that it's a hassle, but it's just one more thing that we have to think about doing. Yeah.
So one thing that I've learned being married for almost 21 years now is that how do I get her more in the mood? How do I get her ready for sexual intimacy? Being real, but not being funny. I always want some. I always want to make love to my wife. I always want to have sex. But I have to make sure I build her up to that point. That means I have to be consistently romantic, kind, gentle, looking out for her best interest. Yeah. If you know your wife is a task managing guru full of things she got going on, help lighten the burden.
Exactly.
So she feels, one, loved and taken care of, and she's ready to receive you.
Yeah.
If she's got a bunch of stuff on her plate, and you just sitting there like, we ain't going to be through with the dishes. We ain't going to be through with dinner. We ain't going to be with the clothes. You ain't helped him with his homework or her with her homework yet. So she got all this stuff going on, and you just sitting there waiting to have sex. You have to be realistic. The intimacy between husband and wife is special.
Yeah, exactly.
But it can be a big problem in a lot of marriages when you're not taking care of one another. So we want to make sure that you understand what sexual intimacy is and how to achieve that good spot, place, feeling, desire. It's healthy. You want to make sure you get your wife in the mood and be ready. So it takes work and it takes time. It takes a lot of communication.
Exactly.
And find out what her distractions are.
Yeah.
inhibit sexual intimacy, or find out what his distractions are that keep him from sexual intimacy. Yes, us men too can have things going on where we ain't trying to do it right now. Seems a little odd, but it's true.
Yes, exactly.
I've told her no on many occasions, or like 2 or 3 times. I get mad when I do it. Like, oh, I should have done that. Yeah, but within an hour, I'm sleepy now.
Missed your opportunity.
Yes. Stupid, huh?
But next steps for sexual intimacy is to go have sex.
Go get it in, people. Yeah.
And actually to talk about it, to make sure that you're communicating your needs and what those needs are in the bedroom, and then also communicating how often you want to have those needs fulfilled. And I think that's a good conversation. And then praying together about that sexual fulfillment and making sure that you're praying and asking God to make you the spouse that your husband or wife needs.
And desires.
Area. Exactly.
Yeah, because you want to be desired. Women want to be desired. Men want to be desired.
Yeah.
So there are things we both have to do.
Exactly.
And honestly, one thing that we do is that when I come home, Zena always, if she's on the phone, when she hear me pull up, she'll end her phone conversations and make me feel important when I come in. You know, I call and check on her throughout the day. That makes her feel important. You know, it's not that all of a sudden right there, hey, how you doing? I love you. Now give me some.
Yeah.
There are things you can do throughout the day to build up that. Because with women, you know, they're not a spark plug, brother. It's a old school boiler room, so you got to get that thing going. Got to put some coals on the fire to get that fire just right. It don't happen all at once.
Good advice.
Work on it, people.
All right. Well, that is all we have. Session 9, sexual intimacy.
Sexual intimacy. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Let's make love tonight. Ooh. Get up, get
Peace.
up, get up, get up.
Sugar, please.
Because we do it right. Baby, I got baptized this morning. I'm sleepy, so I'm yawning.
Yeah.
And, babe, I don't know the words.
I know.